You ready to do this?
I am. Are you
we
ready?
are live. Yes, I am ready. Hello, people. I'm Carl Taze Ransom, the host of the C Note, where we keep it 100 or 100, as we say here in Baltimore, and the real recognized real.
Like it.
You gonna get the side out too? And we also see you fake asses out there too. I'm here today with this beautiful sister, my Virgo sister, Amin, who is a Baltimore native, and she graduated from Baltimore City College and Coppin State University. She has been an educator in Baltimore, Maryland for 20 years. In 2021, she decided to take her interest in the entertainment industry seriously. And she started her own company, Rue's Way 1988. On any given day, she could be found starring in movies, ripping the runway, writing music, poetry, or working on one of her many books. She is what you would call, also hosting her podcast, which I also had the honor of being a guest on, Be True with Rue. She is what you would call a jack of all trades. One of her biggest dreams is to make this world a better place by simply using her gifts and talents and shining her beautiful light. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Miss Amin. Clap it up for her. Y'all better clap at home. I see y'all. Clap at home, I said clap.
You did that. And you memorized it too. I said, I ain't never had anybody memorize my bio. Only Carl Taze.
That's the actor in me. I like to memorize it.
I said, you memorized it? I don't think I even memorized my bio, and it's about me. That was good.
Yeah. Thank you. I just try to memorize it on Sunday. And I gotta memorize like real. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Thank you. So you have it's a short bio, but it says a lot.
Yes.
I'm not gonna go into the entertaining stuff just yet.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about the education.
Okay.
First, that's important.
Well,
you're an educator.
I am.
So I want to know, first of all, what subject do you teach, or subjects do you teach, and what grades do you teach?
Well, I have been an educator for, like he said, almost about 20 years. And I've taught as young as newborns, like 6 weeks old, which is like a daycare, but they actually have to learn. We have to write lesson plans for newborns. It was interesting. Up until college level. So I did a GED program. And so I've taught every level, to answer your question, every subject, I think, except for any foreign, I did do a foreign language. I taught Arabic. So yeah, I've done pretty much almost every subject over these 20 years. Currently, however, I'm a substitute. So I went out of the actual classroom as a lead teacher because I wanted to really fulfill my career as an entertainment in the entertainment world. And as you know, you got to be on call whenever. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go to subbing. And I got tired of lesson plans too. I was tired of writing so many thorough lesson plans and all of that came with being a lead teacher. So the past couple years, I've just been a substitute for Baltimore County.
Substitute teacher, that just brings up a bad memory for me because
I stick with high school. Middle school's.
Well, in 8th grade, I had a substitute teacher in my art class.
Okay.
And she was an evil wench. I'm sorry, she was.
Damn.
No, because I was quiet and shy. And some of the other children was like, pick on me. Now, this woman, she joined in on it. And she was in the classroom with these students in the 8th grade, smoking weed with the students.
Now she's smoking the teacher. This was like while she was supposed to be teaching them? But this was after hours. It was after hours.
It was during class. And she joined in on talking stuff about me. But it's fine. Anyway.
Crazy. Was she a teacher closer to y'all age, I feel like?
She was a younger woman, but still,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
But
I can't say I have never smoked weed with any of my students.
Just on your own.
I'm saying. I don't really smoke on my own, but
Okay. I mean, I don't smoke.
I like my lungs.
I don't smoke, but I don't judge.
Right. No, I don't.
I have a close friend who he goes back and forth. Right. He goes to it, then he stops. He says he's going to quit, then he goes back to it again. So he's back and forth.
When the boomerang smokers, no, I don't. I have a glass of wine, but I don't really like smoking like that.
Well, you are a Baltimore native.
I am.
And I had your brother, who's a good friend of mine and a fellow actor as well, on last time, Mr. Amin. He said he might stop by, but I don't think he's really going to stop by.
He ain't stopping by. He was bullshitting for y'all. Go ahead. Oh, can we cuss? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can. I like cussing. Hey. What'd you say?
I cuss like a sailor. That's all I like.
Oh, don't take it too far, because I might get.
Sure did.
Like
True.
it took
No
off.
need to be getting flagged.
They already have to be anyway.
Right.
We had also talked about that last week.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll start. Okay. You have many books. Your bio said that you were working on many books.
Mm-hmm.
So before we came on, you said there were like 8 books altogether?
It is 8 in total, yes. How many are published? 0. But I've written 8 books. I've done 2 children's books. Actually 3 children's books. 3 children's books. I've done a self-help book. I actually lost over 100 pounds all natural, so I wrote a book about my weight loss journey. And I wrote a book about relationships. I've been married and divorced twice, so I wrote a book about relationships. People probably like, how's she gonna write a book? She ain't clearly. But yes, I wrote a book about that and how to basically how to overcome different things and how to survive and thrive in life for the most part. So yes, they are all sitting in my laptop waiting for someone to come and sponsor me. If you want to sponsor group, hit me on my email.
Yes, hit her up.
I'm just
sponsor
saying,
her.
it's expensive
It's
to publish
expensive,
these books.
it is.
Very expensive, so.
And I have a book that's just sitting there as well. I just got one sitting there. But I actually want to add some photographs to my book, so, you know, because it's about me and my filmmaking journey and how I got to do the type of films that I do and why, you know.
Okay. If it's anything like your movies and your short films, I know it's going to be amazing.
It's a real honest.
Yeah.
I don't know how to be anything but honest, so it's what it is. Okay, so come and sponsor her books.
Please.
All 8 of them.
Please.
If
all
you roll
8.
like that, all 8.
We can do one at a time, but
One at a
it's 8 of
time.
them that need a sponsor. I accept sugar daddies as well. Sorry, no.
Oh God, not sugar daddy.
Yeah, sugar daddies don't want sugar. They can't want sugar though. That's
Oh
the catch.
Lord, so you gonna be hetero for pay? It's
And
going
that's
the
why I
other way
said they can't
around.
want sugar.
Okay.
That sugar daddy that's sugarless. I cook for you every now and then, but yeah. I don't want to get on sugar daddy. You're from teaching to sugar daddy.
Hey,
It's a fun interview. All
It's
right.
a plethora of things. That's
I
why,
like it.
I like my interview to be like a conversation between friends because we are friends.
Yes.
And, you know, that's how I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, very personable and try to be relatable as ever. You know, most people think I'm crazy, but I might be a little bit crazy. But hey, who is it?
Really?
Who is it? Which I don't like the way you said
I feel like
that.
everybody in the entertainment industry is a little crazy.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't be in
yeah.
this industry and not have a little crazy.
That's true. That's very
Same.
true. That's very true.
Is it possible to not?
No, it's not. And so you are a model
I am.
as well.
Yes, she is.
And you've been ripping the runway as your bio says.
I have.
You
I've been a
in
little
New
show
York.
this year,
You
but
gone to New York before too.
I was supposed to, but it got canceled. So
Okay.
no, I was definitely supposed to be at New York Fashion Week like 3 different times. I said, God, I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but each time it's something happened.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's okay. It's just not meant for me right now, but I will be on New York Fashion Week for sure. I'm already speaking into existence.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
For
It's
sure.
definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, but I've modeled here several times in Baltimore and Philly and other places. Yeah.
Okay. So with the entertainment thing, is it something like I talked about talked to you about that earlier as well? Is it something that's always been with you that you always wanted to do and you just decided to act on it in 2021, or is it something that just came about later?
Great question. It is something that I have definitely been eating at me since I was probably about 5 or 6 years old. About 5 or 6 years old, that's when I started acting in like school plays and kindergarten, pre-K and stuff. And I was like, I like this, being the center of attention, people clapping for me and cheering and, you know, giving me kudos when I walk off the stage and things. So I really like that feeling and that thrill. So I did a lot of school plays and things like that, plays at different events. And around teenage years, when I went to college, I kind of stopped doing it.
Okay.
And was more into studies and things like that. But once and then I also became a mother at 21, so I was in mommy mode since about 21 years old. And but 2021 is when that bug just hit me and knocked on my door again. Like, hey, we right here. Like, we didn't go anywhere. You still have all the talents. You have all the gifts. God put it in you for a reason.
So I want to ask you something. Something just popped in my head. But first, I want to ask you: do you remember your first role?
I do.
Okay, what was it?
Yes, it was actually like a rendition. So I'm Muslim. Born and raised Muslim, and it was like a rendition of the Three Little Pigs, but like a Muslim version. So we had on like little kimars, the head covering and things, and it was like a spin-off of the Three Little Pigs.
Okay.
And before that, that was my first one with like a huge audience.
It's interesting because you know I teach an acting class
Okay.
to some children. Do you know that?
I did not.
No. It's in a homeschool program.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, which I like. It's in a homeschool program because the children are very well mannered. I don't have to deal with.
Are they all siblings?
No,
Okay.
It's people that, you know, the lady, she has a license for this program out of her home, and these different parents have bought her children. It's different ages.
Okay.
And they're actually working on their own version of the Three Little Pigs.
Oh, that's funny. Dang. That's so cool. Well, yeah, that was fine. Three Little Pigs.
That was something that she had them do. I had them all like create their own monologues from scratch.
Okay.
And their own characters and everything, which they performed last month, I think it was.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, that was definitely my first one. But I was gonna say prior to that, in kindergarten, well, that was a kindergarten play, and then prior to that, I would act like my pre-K teacher. It was a homeschool place, so like it was me, a bunch of my other friends, like we would all go there, and she created a stage for us, and she was like, you would also. I interviewed her, and like I'm still really close with her to this day, and I interviewed her, and she was
I see y'all waving and saying something, but I can't see that from here, but it's all good.
Love y'all too. Mikey, I love you too. Right. I definitely see the hearts popping up. But, so yeah, she created a stage, and she was like, you would always, because I interviewed her for, like I said, my bio, and she was like, you would just always go to the stage, and you would always act and dance and sing. She said, you would get mad if people didn't pay attention. You would be like, look, everybody watch me, and we would have to all stop everything we did, because you were on the stage, and you would, like, command the room. I was like, okay, I see nothing has changed.
So that's what I wanted to ask you, because I almost forgot it. Okay. Did something specifically happen in 2021 that made you say, I'm gonna go for it now?
I would have to say nothing specific, but what did kind of encourage it, I guess. It wasn't like an aha moment or nothing like that, but seeing my brother who's been in the game, he also did like school plays and things younger, and then he's been in the game maybe like 10 years or so, and seeing him really take it serious really helped me like, oh wow, this is real. I can make a living out of this, and I can really go for it. So I would say seeing him kind of inspired. I don't know if it was ever like a moment or a specific thing I saw him in, but just seeing him starting to pursue it, I was like, all right, let me go ahead and be little sister and follow him. I've been following him my whole life, so I mean, just saying.
Did you ever see him in that play that he was in with me?
I think, was it Raisin in the, which one was it?
Well, he was in the Raisin in the Sun, but we also, the first play that I was in with him was a play called Good Life. The Good Life. You never saw The Good Life? It was at the UB Blake. The same place we did a Raisin in the Sun. Okay, I did see Raisin. And we played best friends in The Good Life. Okay, I don't think I saw that one. Yeah. Was you in Raisin with him too? Yeah, I played Walter Lee. Right, I didn't really know you then, but yes, I think I did. Okay, that's the son, ain't it? That's the son. Walter Lee is he's the son. He's the lead. Yeah, I didn't know you remember. I do remember that play. And Austin played Asaga, who was from Nigeria. Yeah. And people really thought his accent was real until the end. When I asked the question about his accent, it was like, "That's not real." I was like, "See, that's what you want as an actor." Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he really did it. Very impressed. Right. Very impressed. So, is there any role that you want to do specifically, or is there anybody whose biopic you want to do? My answer is not going to be PG-13, so disclaimer if any children are watching. Okay, we grown. Right, disclaimer. Both of my answers are actually ratchet. I'm looking forward to my first sex scene or love scene. Okay. I have not had one. I'm usually like the cop or the inmate or a rough baby mother. Like I've never gotten the real, because I'm a lady, but I'm not really like one of them soft dainty ones, so I haven't gotten a dainty role yet. Anybody want a dainty role for real? I can be dainty. I promise you. Promise. So I need my book published and a dainty role. Okay. But anyway, so yes, I'm looking forward to that first real like type of role where I have to, and then to also have to like mimic that you're having sex with somebody that you're really not. You know, y'all got clothes on in certain places. So I'm looking forward to that, as well as my first either crackhead or heroin addict. So I have played a recovering crackhead, but I've never played an actual crackhead. So like I was a recovering one with like way years later, so I had no symptoms and nothing. Like I was totally fine. But yeah, I'm looking forward to those too. I played a drug addict before. Okay. I played a drug dealer too. Right. I played a drug. I just posted it. It was a play that I was in at my old church. Okay. And I played a drug addict. Because in this play, it's called Flight 316, where Gabriel, the angel of death, comes to pick up all these different people. Right. And when he gets to my character, you know, I'm just trying to get that fix. You know, and I actually pull a gun on Gabriel. Not you pulling a gun on that. Yeah, if you watch that video, you'll see I pull a gun on him. And he like does his hand like this and make me drop the gun because he has these powers. And then he tells me that the guy Lloyd, who's also in the scene, who's a drug dealer, he says, "Well, Jeff," because my character's name was Jeff. "Well, Jeff, you've been sharing needles with Lloyd all these years, and he never told you that he has AIDS." Ooh. Right.
I so. Just gave the movie away.
What?
Oh, it's already
It was a play. It was an old play. It was a play.
I was like, "Dang, what if I wanted to go watch it?" I know he AIDS.
No, but. You know, he was like really upset, and he jacked Lloyd up in the collar and everything, and Lloyd pushed him off, and he was like, "Yeah, when I found that I had AIDS, I shared needles with you, and all that because I knew he was gonna be dumb enough and stupid enough to do it and all this and that." So before he leaves the stage, he throws this bag on the stage that's supposed to be cocaine, and another bag that's supposed to be whatever crack, and then he throws a needle on the stage, and he's like, "And here's a dirty used needle." To go, because I am your best friend, yo. So I'm left there on the stage with these drugs on the stage. I'm torn between whether or not to get these drugs or not. So my hand is shaking and all that. And then at the last second, I pull my hand back, right? And then I fall down on my knees and throw my hands up and I say, "Father, I stretch my hands to thee." So that's why, see, in this play, only 2 people went to heaven.
Okay.
It was an old lady who was actually played by a younger woman. And my character, Jeff. And people were like, "Well, why did the drug addict go to heaven?" Because they said he asked for forgiveness.
Right.
And that's why he went to heaven, So it's interesting that you said you wanted to play a drug addict.
You had a sex scene before?
Have me?
Yeah.
No.
You was kissing.
The closest thing.
You was kissing.
The closest thing.
I mean, they were
kissing. It wasn't kissing. That was fake. No, it wasn't. It was real. It was real.
That was real, because we always been watching it like, I can't wait for that to come out.
that was my first.
You be kissing.
That was my first time kissing on screen.
Was it that one? Oh wow.
That was my first time kissing.
Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta write it to let it happen to me.
Oh yeah, because you can control it that way.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how I'll get the scenes. Somebody laughing.
And you can write yourself a dainty role too. Do what you want to do.
True that. Maybe I'll write the roles that I want.
So you didn't say, do you want to do anybody's biopic?
So it's only one person that I want to play her biopic.
Who's that?
This is the third thing to my list. I said, Puppet My Book, my 2 roles. I want you to play Queen Latifah in a biopic. Okay. So Queen Latifah, if y'all know, she has never had a biopic or anything. She is still alive. I mean, you can still have one while you're still alive. Yeah. But I really want to play her because my whole life I've been compared to her as far as like every skill that I have, she also has. People are like, we look alike, we resemble. I'm not as tall as her, but like I've always been, like Queen Latifah. So my whole life people have been calling me like her daughter or whatever because we're about that far apart in age. So yeah, I would love to play Queen in a biopic. That is my dream. I guess biopic to play.
Yeah, you can make that happen.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been saying that she should be playing Pearl Bailey.
Yes. Oh yeah. Isn't she from Pearl from Baltimore? No, I'm thinking of the one that wore the flower.
That's Billie Holiday.
Yeah. But yes, I could definitely see her playing Pearl.
Yeah, there's a strong resemblance. And Billie Holiday, I never knew because they made it seem as though she died from a drug overdose, which is not how she died.
How she died?
Did you see the movie?
I did not.
The one that
came
out.
About Billie or Pearl? Who we talking
Billie
about?
Holiday. The movie
about
Billie
Holiday.
Holiday.
Billie. Yes, I did
the
see
movie,
that.
The one. What's her name? What's her name?
Yeah, Andre Day.
They played her. Yeah. Well, in the movie, it showed that she was in the hospital because she had an illness, right? I forgot what it was. Something with her stomach, her liver.
She got pretty young.
I think it was cirrhosis of the liver, and the FBI came to the hospital when they basically, they wanted her to make a statement and say that she wasn't going to sing that song anymore because there was a big controversy about her singing the song "Strange Fruit," which was about lynching black people, and they wanted her to stop singing that song because it was riling people up. Right. And so, in the scene, she basically laughed at him, and she said, "Fuck y'all." She said, "Your grandchildren are going to be singing that song, right?" So because she wouldn't cooperate with them, they told the hospital to stop giving her medication, and they handcuffed her to the bed and everything. That's how she died.
I believe it.
She didn't die from a drug overdose. But they led you to believe the movie that Diana Ross was in years ago. The way it was done makes you believe that she died from a drug overdose. But that's not how she died. Yeah, I want to ask you meant to ask you about your children's books as well. I'm going back. I'll be all over the place.
You definitely all over.
Yeah.
I got my seatbelt on, strapped in. We can go. Let's go.
It's a bumpy ride.
Right.
It's a good one though. Your children's books. So do they focus on any subject in particular?
So yes, one is
a
actually
lot of
like
crazy stuff in childhood. So
yeah. So one is about a dad. It's called In and Out Dad. It's actually based on a true story. My son is his dad is kind of in and out his life.
Okay.
So, but I did it through the eyes of a daughter. You know, I mean, men need their dad as well as daughters, but it hits different when it's a daughter because it's like that's your first role model as far as like a man, what a man should be. So yeah, through the eyes of a girl though, but it's basically just an absent dad. My other book is actually a Muslim book. It was actually one I wrote about 15 years. It was a long time ago that I wrote that one, and that's about our holy month that we have where we fast in and things like that. It's about like a child's first fast, and the experience that they go through without eating and things like that. And my third, why the hell can I think of what my third one is about? I got too many. I honestly cannot tell you what the third one is about.
You can't say that.
But
you gotta
good.
get them out there.
I can guarantee it's good. I cannot even think about what that's about. But yeah, like I said, one of them I wrote a long time ago. The two I wrote a long time ago, and then the In and Out Dad is more recent. So yeah.
So you thought about once they're published, of course.
I remember it's about my bad. I'm sorry. I figured out the third one.
This is about
actually,
you.
It's
talk as long as you want.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The third one is it's about like a black girl who's like kind of finding her purpose in life and things like that. And it's a spinoff of one of the Disney, but it's not all the way Disney, but it's kind of like one of those. There's no guy coming to save her, nothing like that, but it's kind of like just a woman a little girl finding herself. So yeah.
Okay, so have you thought about once they're published, of course. After they're published, do you think about like maybe doing like a little animated movie or even in real life with real people?
Right. I never thought of it. You just gave me an idea. Thanks. I'll give you credit. But yes, I never thought about that, but I would love to do something like that. I never even thought of animation. So yeah, you just gave me an idea.
Because children need some more good stories.
For sure.
Because they be doing some wild stuff nowadays for children. It's too grown.
Very much so.
Yes.
But yeah, I never thought of that, but that would definitely be something I would delve into, making it yeah.
So you are a poet.
I am.
And you know it.
And I know it. Okay, you got a little poet in you.
Would you like to recite one of your poems on here?
They are very long, so probably not.
Oh.
No, I mean they're not really long,
you have a
but
short
it's
one?
like a.
Okay.
Not really. And I gotta be kind of in poet mood and up, and you know it's kind of different. I'm in energy mode.
Okay.
It's a different mood.
I understand.
If you want, you definitely probably understand. I said, yeah, I'm in chill. Yeah.
Okay.
I would have to be up and cussing people out and stuff. All my poems.
She loves to cuss, y'all.
I told y'all I love to cuss. All my poems is cussing people out.
Is that a Virgo
One
thing?
of my poems I cuss myself.
Is that a Virgo thing?
It is. We're very hard.
I mean, cause see, I'm nice to people.
Everybody. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I came in here being a real Virgo. I switched his whole set. I said I like the set my brother was at. Don't be trying to change me.
See, I'll be changing the set every time.
Right. I don't want to sit there.
See, this was special.
Right.
This is a special
I want
set
to sit with Africa.
for awesome, right? Because this has sentimental value because we shot a scene from the Eternal Extra right in this spot. I see y'all laughing.
They having a good time. I like it.
But you see, I'm a nice person, and I let her change
I was like, I don't
right?
want to be in there. I want to be out here with Africa. I said, I wore my Africa earrings. Y'all probably can't see this. I got on my Africa necklace. Like, I was ready.
This is my Virgo sister, so yeah, we cool.
With Africa, but I appreciate you making that change for me.
Of course.
I do. I was ready for Africa. The closest I'm going to get to Africa, the way these bills are set up, it's as close as I'm going to get to Africa. We in Ghana right now. Damn.
I don't know. I want to move with this crazy person.
We only got about another 2 years left.
Only 2? You say only?
I did, because I like to, make it feel like
2 years with him
2 years is a long
seemed like
time.
That seemed like 20.
I saw that's right. $5. I went to put gas in my car today. I said, what in the devil? Man, one time I put a decent amount, and the little thing didn't even move. I said, oh, you a mother? I said, gas high. When you go ahead and put $20 in and it don't even move, that joint just stayed where it was already at. I said, how you do that?
Yeah.
Come on, you gotta move just a little bit.
Exactly. So, did you see the Michael movie?
I did. I just saw it,
think?
with my mom, my brother, and my nephew, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. We saw it opening weekend. I tried to like avoid all the spoilers and stuff people was putting out there. I didn't go till Sunday. But it was very good. I'm definitely waiting for, you saw it? I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting for part 2. I don't want to say too much because I'm not a spoiler.
I went to a matinee.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to be around a bunch of people.
It was good though. I mean, if you close your eyes and listen to Jafar, he became
his
uncle.
Did.
Like,
he did his uncle proud.
He really did. Yeah, it was a great movie. I don't know why people are saying, "Oh, was it?" Like, you're not gonna get Michael. Nobody can be Michael but Michael. But he was better than Flex Alexander. I mean, I'm just saying.
Poor
He
Flex.
can't get much worse than Flex. It wasn't on Flex level.
I mean, his nephew did a great job. And there were moments when you actually forgot you were watching his nephew.
Right, very much so.
Even Latoya said that.
Right.
Now, what do you think about that? Because that makes me think about stuff. I know I'm all over the place, and we're going to get back to your career, but I like talking about current stuff too.
Go ahead. I'm with it.
Okay.
I'm with it.
Well, people be taking old videos out of context, and they only see like a little clip, and they like Latoya Jackson, for instance. For one thing, people been getting on her about her weight because she's extremely thin.
Right? We saw what happened when we did that to Chadwick.
And they don't know what's happening with her. Like I was going to say, they did the same thing to Toni Braxton's sister Tracy when she got sick.
When she got sick.
And and now they talking about her, telling her you need to eat and all this other kind of stuff.
Right.
Well, anyway, there's this old video going around of Latoya on this old talk show. I forgot the lady's name. Her name was Rolanda something.
Okay.
And she had a talk show. So Latoya was on this show, and she asked her about Michael and about Michael's sexual orientation. And Latoya said something about their mother, like trying to say that the mother said that she referred to Michael by the F word, right? Now, we all know that Miss Catherine don't even talk like that.
Right.
That she didn't really say that.
Right.
So I saw a post earlier where somebody has shared that video clip, and they're ready to start like a hate Latoya Jackson campaign, right? Because that word. But they're taking things without putting any context to it. Because at the time Latoya Jackson was married to this evil guy. He was a white man. He had ties to the mob. And he was physically abusing her. He was also verbally abusing her, and he threatened her. He threatened her life. He threatened the life of her family as well. And he made her tell lies on her family. He made her say what she was saying.
Right,
she wouldn't have said it under normal circumstances. Because I know she's very close to her mother. You can tell her and her mother are very close. I don't think she would have set up on that stage and lied on her mother like that and about Michael. But that man forced her to do it. But these people are out here just taking things out of context. And somebody even commented in the comment section and said that, well, they talked about her husband, right? Well, her husband did that to her, made her do it because he threatened her life and everything. And the person was like, I don't believe that. So they'd rather believe, because they're in the comments, they're making up their own stories, like saying she did that because she was jealous. Right. I don't think she did it because she was jealous. So what do you think about this stuff on social media nowadays where people just draw their own conclusions without any basis or...
I mean, people gonna say what they're gonna say, honestly. You just gotta take what you want, leave what you don't, for the most part. Like, I don't really think no type of way. Like, social media is social media. You're gonna put out what you want. As I always say, when people have like couple goals and things, I don't have anybody as my couple goal. My parents have been married over 50 years. They're still not my couple goals. I have things that I like about couples. So, I like how, I see this. But when they turn them, this has nothing to do with what you said, but when they turn, I mean, it kind of does. When they turn those cameras off, you don't know what's going on. You don't know I just slapped the shit out of my husband or he slapped the shit out of me. Like,
which is something people don't talk about.
1 minute we want you to see. So that's why I don't, social media is not real for me. Like, it's just something that I get on, just promote what I want to promote, do what I want to do, and that's it. It's not my life.
I can't stand those people that just show up on my post because they want to argue about what I posted.
Oh, yeah, you're going to head them sewer people. I call them sewer people.
They never show up
out from the sewer and go back in.
They never show up to say congratulations or nothing supportive. They only show up to argue, and I'm like...
They're haters. They're sewer. They come out when they want to argue and then go back in. Like, it is what it is.
I don't like it because I don't like jump on people's posts. If I see something I don't agree with, most of the time I don't even say anything.
Well, you can just scroll
I keep scrolling.
Like you're in control of your phone. Just scroll. If you don't like it, scroll.
It's exhausting.
It's weird.
I don't have the patience to go back and forth with people anymore.
Right. No, there's also a button called block.
And my block list is like
yeah.
this
I'm
long.
about to say, one wrong thing, block.
But see, people want to call me block happy. It ain't about that. What happened is that some of these people were disrespectful, right? I don't just block people because they disagree with me. You can disagree with me, I don't care.
Right.
But they became disrespectful. You know, some people, they don't like what you post.
Somebody's cracking up on your block list.
Well, it is.
Block hand is strong.
It's like,
block hand.
well, this was, you got to understand it's an accumulation over the years of how long I've been on Facebook, since 2008, 2009, something like that.
All right.
So my block list is probably at least 1,500.
572.1.
It's getting probably close to 2K people.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, but I didn't block people just because they disagree, because it's how they disagree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people want to be disrespectful and start calling you out of your name and stuff like that. And I'm, first of all, if you calling me out my name, I don't even have anything else to say to you, right? But I don't want to communicate with you any further. So I'm gonna block you.
That's real.
And people, because people try to make you agree with them. Like yesterday, I won't get into yesterday. No, but people, they just focus on trying to be right, you know. But you said you're a jack of all trades, which you are. You are a singer, which people don't know.
Don't know. That's one of my hidden talents.
But I've heard her voice and she can sing.
Why, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's a beautiful singing voice, which, should I tell them?
Make them wait. I mean, you can. It's your podcast. I don't know. I say make them wait. Make them wait.
I ain't gonna tell y'all that.
Yeah.
But be on the lookout in the future. But she can sing. She's an actress. She is a writer. She writes songs too. She writes some dope songs, some really dope songs. I've seen some of them. They're really great. Her lyrics are powerful. You need to do something with that stuff.
I do.
She's a rapper. She's a model. Probably can dance too. Can you dance?
I can shake a little something. Just a little something. I like line dances. If it
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
a line dance and I'm on there by myself, I'm like, nah. But yeah, I can shake a little something.
What's your favorite line dance?
Probably that African one.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how to go right now.
Okay.
Jerusalem. That's my favorite one for now.
Okay.
Basically, it's like African one. It came out around like, I think COVID time and everybody was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite, that damn boots on the ground. I liked it at first, and then I was tired of the boots and the fans and the
That
ground.
damn
And
fan is irritating.
like it was
Crack.
great for a little bit. Then it was just the whole summer, and I was like, if another boot get on the ground. But yeah, that's my least favorite. Although you didn't ask that, somebody's cracking up.
Oh no, tell me. I want to hear
That's
that.
it. That's my favorite. Is Jerusalem, and yeah, I'm a line dancer.
Okay.
I'm gonna learn how to salsa though.
Okay.
That is something I've always. My sisters be going to salsa class, and I never like go with them. But yeah, I want to learn how to salsa.
Okay, so that makes me think about speaking in different languages.
Oh yeah, true that. Yes, I definitely want to, get my little salsa on.
And would you want to do a film in another language?
I have to learn the entire language, or just learn my lines.
Well, what's in the
So I
script?
guess if my lines, yeah. If it's like a language that I'm familiar with, yes.
Well,
like if it's
well, do you know
Arabic,
any language?
I
Do you know
do.
any
I
languages?
know Arabic, a little bit of Spanish, and a couple words in French. My mom knows French, so she kind of told us a couple words growing up and things.
Okay.
But so if it's in any language that I'm kind of already familiar with, sure. But I wouldn't just be like, okay, I'm just going to do this, or like what? So yeah, if it's one of those, I'm cool with it. I can do a little Arabic movie or something, but yeah.
So, do you have a favorite genre of film that you like to do? Drama, comedy? Well, you said you want to do a romance, but what's your favorite?
To watch or to act?
Well, we'll do both.
Okay.
First, we'll start with to watch.
Okay. To watch it would definitely be, it depends on my mood. To watch, but it would be, I can't pick between the two, but it would probably be comedy or drama to watch. To act, it would definitely be drama. I love to just be extra for no reason and just, I had a role where I had to get shot one time. I enjoyed that. I had to fall
Which
on the
project
ground
was that?
and just be. That was When the Walls Come Tumbling Down. I played Mama Jones, and I got shot. And I had to be real dramatic. Like my shoe came off, and so I really like being over the top for no damn reason. So yeah, I would say to act it would definitely be drama. I like to just yell and
Yeah. Well, you did a fabulous job in my film, We Brothers.
Okay, We Brothers.
As busybody Danielle.
Pretty much.
All up in the business.
I'm saying, real sassy. I can't wait for that to be a series. I'm rooting for it. I need that to be a series because, I need to know what happens next. We all need to know what happens.
Y'all should have brought y'all black asses to the premiere.
It was like $20. The tickets wasn't even that like crazy.
It got a really great cliffhanger. People was making up all these different scenarios.
Right. And you can go a lot of ways with it. So I'm looking forward to it. Whether it's part 2 of the film or a series. I see a series.
I definitely want to do a series.
Yeah. Really good.
I already have some more episodes in my head that I want to do. Yeah. Right now, I'm trying to get it in festivals, which is challenging. Like we was talking about earlier about that whole timing thing, the running time. You know, they want you to have because with the Eternal Extra, which Awesome is in, I had entered that in the Charlotte Black Film Festival, and they said that the film scored high in the judging process. But they had like over 88 or close to 90 short films submitted that year, and they say all of them were good. But they was trying to get as many in as possible. So they were trying to get those like real short films in, like those 10-minute films, 10-minute, 15-minute short films. I can't write no film that damn short. And look, I mean, well, I have a film that's short. Yeah, I have a film that's short. Actually, Marlo shot it. It's actually because it's one scene.
Shout out to Marlo.
Yeah, she shot We Brothers too. Well. The reshoot of We Brothers, I'm not getting into that long story, but but no, she shot this movie. It was one scene. That's how I was able to do a short film because it was one scene. Because when I first started talking to Marlo and Eli, it was like they wanted to do a reel for me, which I still got to do a reel. And they said you should create a character, right? So. I prayed about it and thought about what type of character I should create. So I decided to create this character who had some mental issues.
Okay.
And this crazy laugh, right? And he laughs to keep from snapping on people. So
that sounds like my everyday life.
So because it was one scene, that's the only way I was able to write a really short film. I don't think I can write no 10-minute film.
Right.
It's hard. Because the Eternal Extra is 27 minutes. So that's my next shortest film. The one I was just talking about, that film, because it's one scene, is actually 3 minutes and 41 seconds. 3 minutes and 41 seconds. And it actually won an award, too.
That's what's up. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. It's going to be playing again near the end of the month. They're doing something with the Baltimore International Black Film Festival. So I got to let Marlo know about that. But I asked you about your genre, your favorite genre to do and to watch, and do you ever see yourself doing musicals?
Actually, I've done a musical.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done a musical before. I did the chocolate covered Rocky Horror.
Oh,
Rocky Horror.
Yeah.
Rocky Horror, but with mostly black actors. Like we only had maybe like 2 or 3 Caucasian, but so it's all black. And I was with them for about a year and a half or something. Yeah, it was a long time. I was pretty much with them. We did shows all over, pretty much.
So you were singing in that?
So no, it's actually a pantomime. So the movie is playing in the background, and we were just kind of like singing and just pantomiming and making it seem like that we're doing everything that the movie is doing. So it's one of those. So the movie's just playing in the background, and we're acting it out. Okay. So yeah, no, I was not singing in that one. I played what's his name? Eddie, the little rock star guy. If y'all know Rocky Horror, so I played Eddie in that one. So yes, I was a man in that one. That was my first man role. I enjoyed it. I was like, okay.
Okay, so I was asking about. Oh, that's cool.
And would I do another one? Yes, I would definitely do another musical. I enjoyed it.
We actually had to sing.
Yes, I would do one where I actually have to sing. Yes, I I would. I would like for my voice to be pre-recorded though. Just because, you know, as an actor, you're just all over, you're out of breath, and I just probably wouldn't sound what I would sound like if I just did it in the studio. So I would want my voice to be pre-recorded if I did have to do it that way. But yes, I would sing.
Well, you know those musicals, they got to get it there.
I know they do. I was like, once I get on that level, sure. But my pipes might sound different if I'm in the middle of acting and moving and out of breath and sweating. And so, yeah.
Okay. So what's your favorite genre of music?
Like I said, it depends on my mood. I like all genres.
I know you rap.
I do.
Right?
So it depends on my mood for that one.
Okay.
I can't choose.
You can't choose.
But it was my top ones would be R&B, hip hop are my top. I actually like country. I just started getting into country a couple years ago. I have a whole country playlist and everything.
Was that because of Beyonce? I'm just joking.
I didn't even say that. No, it's actually, so the reason ain't no better than if it was for Beyonce. I actually was like dating this woman who told me about country music, and like she was in the country. She was black. Then I was just like, I don't think white people. But anyway, I just wanted to clarify. She was a sister.
I don't either. But
right.
go on.
And she was talking about country.
If it ain't black, send it back.
Pretty much. Anyway. I mean, but so she was telling me about country songs and things. So I started listening to country, and I made a whole playlist or whatever. And I was just like, okay, country's not that bad. Because prior to that, I only listened to a couple songs. And then she like recommended a couple songs. I started listening to them. I was like, okay, it's not bad. So I like country now. Definitely soul. Soul is more R&B as well too. But it's like it's a difference when you go like old school type of soul. I'm like listening to stuff back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, like whole playlist of old school jams. So yeah, I think those would be my top ones.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow. I had a question in my mind that just left me.
It's okay.
Come back. Come on back here. Come back.
Was it about music? You talking about music? You talking about lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Music, acting, poetry, books. we talking about a lot.
Yeah, we covered a lot.
Latoya Jackson, Michael Jackson, Tito.
I didn't talk about Tito.
We did not talk about Tito. R.I.P. Tito, man. I was like, dang, Tito.
Oh, yeah.
R.I.P. Tito.
Janet.
No, we did not talk about Tito. Janet ain't even want to be in the movie. I was like, Janet, what you think what you did? But whatever, that's a whole nother story.
She had other reasons.
She did. We ain't gonna get into that, but I was like, how you gonna have a movie without? I mean, and it did focus on Michael, of course, but still, it was like she just didn't exist. Her and Reby, because where was Reby?
Right.
Like, y'all could at least mention their name, even if they didn't have characters to play them.
Yeah,
at least a mention of a Reby or Janet.
And then who were those guys
Randy?
Those guys that they had playing the other Jackson brothers, because it's like they just found some random guys.
They were super random
because they didn't look nothing like.
Not at all. But they didn't focus on them too much.
I know.
The movie was, so it wasn't like American Dream was about the Jacksons. This is about Michael. So it was a big difference as far as that goes. They didn't spotlight the rest of the family at all. It probably showed the mother the most after Michael, the mother and the father.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was not about the Jacksons. It was about Michael.
Yeah, and the light-skinned brother who became like a second father to him.
Oh, Bill. Yeah.
I didn't even know about that, man.
I didn't either until I saw the movie. I was like, oh.
And then I saw a picture of the actual guy. And they found an actor that looked just like him.
He was really good with that cast.
Yeah, he looked like
skin complexion, everything. I think even the freckles on the face, like they did really good with that.
He looked like he could have been his son for real. They did really good with that. And I'm not gonna get into Joe Jackson, but what?
Did your question come back to you yet?
No.
Right, that's cool.
No, it's fine. But let's see. You started writing scripts yet?
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. I've been doing that since I was about 8. So yeah, I've written a lot of scripts. Like a lot of the plays in my school. I went to a private Muslim school, so a lot of the plays I wrote. And then I started teaching at that school as well, and I would write the plays for the students then too. So yeah, I've written a lot of scripts. I actually wrote a mini series. I'm still waiting to get that out. So yeah.
What is that about?
Without giving away too much. I'm not giving away nothing, but it's more like it's like Tyler Perry-ish is what I can compare it to.
God.
It's just like a drama-filled family, a family with a lot of drama. Just think Tyler Perry-ish. We'll put it that way.
Oh Lord.
But yeah, it's a family filled with a bunch of drama.
How Tyler Perry-ish?
I mean, I'll have better wigs, hopefully. But let me not, because I want to be Tyler. Pick me up. Let me not. Your wigs be all right,
No,
Tyler.
they don't. Anyway.
Tyler, from real, your wigs be okay.
Those wigs are tied. But you always make sure that Medea's wig is tight though. But you be making about the other people. What?
I said Medea wigs be laid. You was right.
But how are you gonna have a movie where you have the wig change in the same scene? You know what I'm talking about?
I do not. I don't even want to know. Nope, leave it at that.
I don't want to leave it at that. I don't want to leave it at that. It's the Virgo in me wants to say. Look.
Go ahead, because I don't know what you referred to.
That movie, Fall from Grace. You never heard it?
Yeah, I did see that part. Yeah, with her,
when she went to go see her in prison.
I think so.
She went to go see her in prison, and they show her on camera, right? And then the camera goes to the other place.
It just shifted a little bit. It wasn't like a whole different wig.
It was very noticeable, though.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that's where continuity comes into play, and everybody doesn't practice that in acting. You have to practice continuity. Yeah. But Tyler, I would put on a wig for you. I hate wigs. I would just tell him I'm growing out my hair, so I got my little baby afro going on. But I would throw a wig on.
Well, Tyler, I would have to read the script first to see what you're trying to have me do before I would agree. But anyway.
I would just have to read the zeros behind.
And I think me and your brother agree with that.
I would just look at the number that you're paying me, Tyler, and I would do whatever you want me to do.
I ain't doing just anything. But anyway.
We are two different people.
Because you might be trying to pair me with somebody white, and I ain't doing
money
that.
Is right,
anyway.
I would be with white.
Not me. No. Anyway.
It's called acting, It's not your real life.
Yeah, but nah.
It's acting.
I know, but nah.
You would not act with a white woman for the right money.
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, okay, he has spoken. I would. It's called acting.
Because I'm promoting black love on the screen. That needs to be, because it's under attack.
I'm going to cash that check and then promote my black love. But I'm going to cash that white love check.
That's fine, but I ain't. I still love you. Anyway.
I love you right back, but I'm going to cash that check.
I hear you.
Now, some things I wouldn't do, but for that, I don't care. What's next? What we got next? Way off
No. We covered a lot of stuff. And, I talked about your acting and the roles and all that. Oh, yeah. Screen versus, I think I asked Austin that as well. Screen versus stage.
Which I like better?
Yeah.
Give me the screen every goddamn time. First of all, I like screen more because I can make mistakes. On stage, it's literally no room for error. If you do have an error, you gotta hope that the people around you are great actors and great thespians and can pick up what you messed up. But in film, you can be like, cut. You can cut the scene. You can cut the script. You can do whatever. Like, you can make those changes. But when you're acting on stage, no room for error. So give me the room for error.
Well, see, I love film and stage, but I think I will always have more of a thing for stage.
Is that where you started?
Yes. That was my first stage. Because I like it for the reasons you don't.
That's funny. Funny, I started in stage too, but
I like it because it does challenge you. Because it does challenge you, and you got to be on your toes. And you don't get a chance to say, because if you mess up, you can't say to the audience, "Excuse me, can I do that over again?"
Let's rewind. No, saying that, like when the house fell down and what was it, Raising the New Line?
You were there that night?
I was definitely there that night that the house fell down. And they literally put it in the script, and they was like, "Oh, look, it's all falling apart." And
that badass little boy who played my son.
It happened at the right time, though, because y'all were talking about how horrible the house was, and then the fake house.
It hit me right in my head, though.
Indeed. Did you see? I wouldn't see you saying that.
But I kept going.
Right.
I kept going. I didn't break character. You would think with some big old heavy thing fall on top of your head, you would break character, but I kept going. Did you laugh?
You did. Of course. Who didn't laugh?
Oh!
Why would I not laugh?
You laughed.
I did.
She laughed at me, y'all.
I mean, it was funny.
I could have been hurt.
Imagine a whole fake house.
I could have been hurt, y'all.
Cardboard, boom, falling on somebody. You weren't. If I started seeing blood, I might would have still laughed and then tried to be like, "Oh, he's okay." No, I didn't even know you then. We didn't know each other then.
There ain't no excuse. You gotta know me.
I did.
You can't feel for a stranger.
Not really. So yeah, I did. But I didn't know you. Now, had I known you as the Cortez that I know now, especially with you being born the day before me, not the same year, but I would have been like, oh my God, my Virgo brother. But at that point, you were just a random stranger acting with my brother, and I was like, damn, I know his head.
They laughing. All right.
I was like, I know his head hurt, but I mean, what do you want?
But I didn't break character though.
He
See,
did
that's why I like theater. You got to keep going. It makes you strong.
Right.
Strong. Like Miss Jane Pittman. Let me stop. You ever watch that movie?
I did. It's been a while though, so don't ask me
With
about
Cicely
it.
Tyson. A lady that lived to be, 116?
Dang.
Would you want to live that long?
Hell no. I already told God, I said a good 70, maybe 75. I'm good. What else I gotta do? We live just to pay bills. Like, I'm tired of paying bills. Like, it ain't for so much bills I want to pay. Me and God already had a conversation. Not that I want to die now, but I'm just saying, a good 70-something. But I don't want to be 80, 90, 100. Like, for what? It just seems boring after a certain time. Like, you literally just get up, you use the bathroom, you eat. At that age, you can't even do much. So,
Some people will still act.
There are still people that still act at that age. But I'm basically withering away. So, just go ahead and put me in the ground somewhere.
Oh, damn, you make it seem.
Do you? You want to live to 116? 116?
Maybe not 116.
You know how many centuries? No. Well, that's 1 century, but still, you've probably seen a couple because you were one of the 90s. So, no, I don't want to see 3 different centuries.
Dang.
If I lived to 100 something, that would be me living to see 3. No.
How about y'all? How long y'all want to live out there? Have y'all thought about it? So,
I mean, some people are like, oh, I'm going to live forever. And I've never been one of those people.
So, is
there?
it?
You do? You want to live to 116?
Not 116.
Oh.
Not unless they come up with something that can make you reverse and go younger.
Like Benjamin Button? You get the Benjamin Buttons?
I take that pill.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm good on that. After a certain time, I done seen it all. I done did it all.
Oh, yeah. Earth is ghetto. Yeah.
I don't know. Right. That's what they said in the comments. Oh, no, you just saying that. You started in the comments, Earth is ghetto?
No. They be saying that. I've heard people say that.
Okay.
Especially with all this crazy stuff going on. You never saw nobody say that?
Pretty much. I've heard that. No, I thought you just read it. That's why.
I can't see that shit.
I know. That's why I thought you got some good ass eyes. I can see the emojis, but other than that, I can't see what y'all writing. But I thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching and writing. We can't see it. You can see the emojis popping up, but.
Well, one of these days I'm gonna have like something, a big old monitor and all that.
You will.
You got that set up already, don't you?
Yeah, well, we use phones too.
You want to talk about your podcast?
So yeah, I have a podcast, Be True with Rue is the name of it. It's my baby. I love it. And I started it last April 1st of last year. I'm in season 3 now, so I was very excited. I just started season 3 the beginning of, middle of this April. And so yeah, I just pretty much do the same thing you're doing, interview different entertainers, different people making a difference in the community and things like that. It's bi-weekly on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. We go live from IG, Facebook, and YouTube. I use my friend Bianca Studios, so we do it out of her studio, and I love it. It was something that came into my life in about 2020 around the pandemic. And I was supposed to do it with a bunch of friends, like 2 or 3 of my friends was going to do it. And then one friend backed out, then the other one backed out, and I was like, okay, I still want to do it.
Y'all wanted to be like the Breakfast Club or something?
Kind of, sort of, yes. But we all born and raised Muslims, so it was going to be like, we were going to talk about like growing up Muslim. That's something I don't think any podcast really does. We're going to do a growing up Muslim podcast. Very strict Muslim. But that kind of fell through, and then I still wanted to do it, and in 2020, it was last year, 25, that's when I finally got the opportunity to do it, and yeah, I love it. Like I said, we just started season 3, and I'm going strong, so make sure y'all tune in and follow that page as well, Be True with Rue podcast.
Yeah, follow Be True with Rue podcast. That's the page, Be True with Rue podcast. So. Do you ever see, or would you ever want that to be like in front of an audience, a studio audience, or have?
I I would, yeah. It kind of is alright. Like I have a couple of seats people that just bring the guests with them, but not really an audience. No. But yes, I would.
The audience can ask questions.
Yes. And right now we just go live, but I would want it to eventually get to pre-recorded stage and the cameras all moving around and things like that. But we're working our way up to that. So that is definitely the goal, to have, you know, the multiple cameras, different angles, different everything like that. But yeah, that's definitely something I'm looking forward to.
I think I have 2 more questions. I think this has been a very good. I know it's been all over the place, but I like it. I actually like it. I like it all over the place. How do you feel about that?
I like it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. We was definitely all over the place. We talked about a lot. We was all over the place. But like I said, I was strapped in, buckled up, and ready. Just wherever we gonna go, I'm gonna go with you. Let's go. Hey, I like it.
Do you have a favorite classic film?
Set It Off. That's my favorite film. I
So
don't know if it's a
you-
classic per se.
Or
but
would you want to?
It's a classic.
You want to redo that?
Would I want to redo it? I could.
Or
Yeah.
remake
I'm
of
Queen
it?
Latifah. So
Oh yeah.
as long as I'm clean, that's cool. We can do that. But yeah, Set It Off is my favorite movie as far as that goes. And then also I love The Notebook.
Okay.
The Notebook is also one of my favorite movies, and I want to fucking cry.
Okay.
So yeah.
So have you had a role where you had to cry?
Oh yeah, for sure. Several roles. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cry, be dramatic. I said I got shot. So, yeah. I mean, I didn't really cry in that scene. I kind of was like unconscious, but yes, I've definitely had crying roles before. And the thing, one of the things I did, my child actually was murdered in it, so I had to like do it. It was a funeral scene, and everybody on set was amazed at how fast I could cry. Like I didn't need no prepping, no nothing. Like literally, they was like action and boom, like real tears just started coming down. So I can cry in like 2 seconds. Yeah.
I don't know why you could do that. I can do that too because I've been through a lot of shit. But anyway, I like to draw off of. And Austin talks about the fact that because he see me cry, you know, you saw Raisin in the Sun. You probably saw me crying in Raisin in the Sun too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I just been through a lot of stuff. I have a lot to draw off of.
True, that's me too. I usually draw from that. I'll think of a loved one that passed away, or sometimes I'll bite the side of my mouth. That shit hurts. Yeah, I've bitten the side of my mouth real quick, and then be like. So that's my trick. If anybody wants to use it, that is the root.
I ain't doing that.
Bite the side. I mean, you know, don't. Okay, now don't bite it so that you draw blood and be looking all dumb. Just do a little, like just enough to make you get a little bit of tears.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my go-to. Is usually biting the side of my mouth.
Okay, I never heard anybody say that.
Yeah, that's an exclusive.
That's an exclusive, but not anymore because you done told everybody out there, so they're going to be
but
using
if
that.
I use that method, I want some compensation because I taught you that. Go ahead. Oh, I'm going to get my money by any means.
By any means necessary.
Any means.
As Malcolm
Y'all seen
X
these
said.
gas prices as we said earlier? Baby. Between gas, DGE, water, electricity, rent, mortgage. Go ahead, I digress.
You digress?
I digress.
So, I'm going to ask you about, well, I already asked you about that, the movie. Before you leave this earth, what is the one thing that you have to make sure you do as an entertainer?
I thought you meant as just a human.
As a human too.
Entertainer is
As a
different.
human
That's
entertainer.
2 different answers.
2 different
Okay.
answers. Yeah, give me 2 different
I think.
answers.
Okay, first of all, this is before I leave the earth before 116. I don't even know. We made that perfect.
Well, you already said you would.
Hopefully it's before 116. But before I leave this earth, what was I haven't forgot a question that fast. What I want to leave.
What's the one thing that you want to make sure that you do before you leave?
Okay, got you. Okay. I thought I had it. All right. I would say entertainment world. I would love to. I want to win an Oscar.
Okay.
I really want to win an Oscar. When people are like, "Oh my God, that's Holly weird" and all of that, but people don't like. That's always been a dream of mine to either win an Oscar or have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Okay.
That might not be everybody's dream, but that's mine. And specifically to take my mother to the Oscars. She has 2 acting kids, myself and my brother. awesome. And she was like, between the two of y'all, I need to get to the hospital before I pass away.
And your son, but he just threw acting away.
My son was like, and he's very racially ambiguous too. I was like, they could have used you for all kinds of roles. Like, bruh, you look like you could belong to anybody. Like, so I was real bad about that. I was ready to make some money off of my little racially ambiguous child, and he just was like, he got curly red hair. I was like, oh, you really? Anyway, shout out to my baby.
He said later for that.
This year, he's a whole senior. But,
where have the years gone?
Right. But what I would like to do personally, I would say, since we're on the topic of my son, just raise my son to the best of my ability and leave a legacy as far as him, my grandkids, his grandkids, and et cetera, et cetera. So I want to leave a mark on this earth as far as that goes. Like, I want people to know my name beyond, let's say, like my brother always says, like in 100 years, how many people will still know your name? And I want my name to carry on. Like, I want people to know Rue Amin was here. Rue Amin did this. Rue Amin like that. Like, I want to live on, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely want to leave a legacy behind.
It's important.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I know that you will do that.
Thank you. Likewise, you too, for sure.
Thank you. This has been a great interview.
Yes, it has.
I know it's probably, it got to be about close to 6:30 by now.
Definitely, we went past our 30 minutes there. We was like 30, 40 minutes. I don't know where we at, but yeah.
Well, thank you all for tuning in. I love.
Thank you. Come through.
But join me next time on May 20th for my next interview, where the one and only.
Who you got? Drum roll.
The daughter of legendary comedian Richard Pryor, his daughter Rain Pryor will be my next guest.
Dude, that's
Rain
major.
Pryor. Yeah, so.
Damn, I'm glad that went before Rain Pryor. Like, damn, that's a lot of. Thank God you had Rude before Rain.
Root before Rain. I like that title.
Right.
Write that movie.
I will.
Root before Rain.
That's what's up.
You can put her in it with you. No, but I met Rain back in 2009 because she had a lot of people didn't know she's been living here.
Right.
And
That's what's up.
Yeah, she had written a play, and I was in a stage reading of the play that she wrote loosely based on her brother.
Okay.
And that's how I met her. So, we've been cool ever since. And when I hit her up and asked her would she come on my podcast, and she said, what kind of question is that? Of course I would. I said, well, I can't assume you're the daughter of the Richard Pryor.
Right. I'm about to say, this is the Richard Pryor. Dang, that's major.
You might say, hell no, I ain't going to be on your podcast. but she said, I love you. Of course I'm going to be on your podcast. So.
Tell her come to Beach Review afterwards.
I'll talk to her. I'll hook it up. I'll hook it up. I will definitely go. I'm not playing either. I'm going to bring it up.
No, I appreciate it.
Okay.
No, that would be major. Appreciate that.
So thank you all for joining us. Love you all. Peace. Bye, y'all.
Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. All right, here we go.